Hey, what's up, ballers? Welcome back to Dunk City Dogs. For those who might be new to this channel, Dunk City Dogs is a channel that covers basketball topics. With today's videos, I like to start a new series of videos that once in a while I like to upload, talking about the legends of basketball. And since the channel has some connection and roots with Italy, I like to start this series with an Italian player, an Italian legend, a pioneer of basketball who also played in the NBA. Today we are going to talk about Vincenzo Esposito, aka El Diablo. Imagine a kid from the streets of Caserta, southern Italy, a place where you either have heart or you get left behind. That was Vincenzo Esposito. He wasn't just a prospect, he was a revolution. In 1991, he did the unthinkable. He took a small-town team, Juve Caserta, and snatched the Italian championship away from the giants of Milan and Bologna, bringing the Juve Caserta to top levels, same as top teams like Inter Milan and Scavolini and others big teams that were around during those years. It was the first time the South had ever sat on the throne. Enzo didn't just play, he hunted. He was a 6 feet 3 inches flamethrower who feared absolutely no one. In 1995, he signed a contract with the Toronto Raptors. Fast forward to 1995, the NBA is expanding to Toronto. The Raptors are a brand new franchise looking for an identity. Enter Isaiah Thomas, the bad boy legend himself. Isaiah looks at this Italian kid with the crazy eyes and the lightning fast jumper and says, "That's my guy." The history maker. On May 25, 1995, before the Raptors even had a stadium, Esposito became the first player ever signed in the franchise history. The pioneer. When he stepped onto the court against the Houston Rockets, he wasn't just playing for himself. He was carrying an entire country on his back. When he sank that first bucket, he became the first Italian-born player to ever score in the NBA. The Madison Square Garden, the Mecca, against the Knicks. Enzo checked in and started cooking, 18 points in 30 minutes. He was talking trash in Italian, hitting threes, and proving that El Diablo didn't care about your superstar status. There is a funny story, a funny moment, fun fact that Vincenzo Esposito likes to mention often in his interviews, and is a Dennis Rodman moment. It's the time when Chicago Bulls played against Toronto Raptors, and after the game, Esposito was in the locker room. He walks past Dennis Rodman, who was at the height of his bad boy fame. Enzo looks over and sees Rodman sitting there, totally calm, applying lipstick and makeup. And Vincenzo Esposito was totally amazed, and he thought to himself, okay, I'm not in Italy anymore. Now think that Vincenzo Esposito came from a different culture. He came from a very traditional, tough guy basketball culture in southern Italy. So for him, seeing one of the best rebounders in the history of NBA, such as Dennis Rodman, finishing the game after being playing like a Warriors, putting lipstick and makeup on and some eccentric outfit ready for the night out. So he thought to himself, I am in a different planet. And that was, in a way, a welcome to the NBA for him. Great moments in the NBA, and it's still very appreciated in the NBA itself. Vincenzo Esposito has been one of the best, even if he had a short amount of time in the NBA, but yet the best Italian basketball player remembered in the NBA. And in my opinion, he should deserve also a Hall of Fame NBA players. What do you think about that? Let me know in your comments. The Eternal Flame, 52 points at age 35. Most players are looking for a rocking chair in mid-30s. Not Enzo. In 2004, playing for Imola, he decided to remind everyone who he was. He went out and dropped 52 points in a single game. 52 points at the age of 35. He remains one of the most legendary scoring outbursts in the history of the Italian league. He played professionally until he was 45 years old, making him the oldest basketball player ever existed in the history of basketball, probably. He ends his career with a total of 10,000 points. Okay, so this is it for today. This was the story of Vincenzo Esposito, which I take the chance to say hi to him if he's watching this video by any chance. See you next time for next video. Like and subscribe, and leave a comment if you want. Thanks for watching. See you soon.